hello, and welcome back to the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast with Ali, Chris and Guy. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer. And on today's show, Guy, you want to talk about friend slop.
Friend slop is a term that is being thrown around in the gaming community at the moment. Some people are using it in a negative way. Some people are embracing it. If you haven't heard about it, which I imagine you two haven't,
I
have
haven't.
never heard of it.
we will go into details about what friend slop is and what genre games fall under it.
Okay.
Right, okay. Good
All
to
right.
know.
And Chris, you are talking to some university students tomorrow.
That's right.
And you basically want us to do the work for you to prep the chat. Is that what I'm getting?
100%. No, I've got to go back to my broadcasting school, which Guy and I went to. Did you go to broadcasting school?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? But basically, we were there in 2011
11
and
and
12.
12, yeah.
And then we graduated. Guy and I were by far we were probably the worst students in the class.
We got voted at the prize giving at the end of the year as funniest students,
Oh, well, that's quite cool, actually.
That's right, we
I'd
did
be
get
stoked
that.
with that.
but also probably the dumbest.
Yeah, 100%. It's
Yeah.
like everything else was most likely to succeed and most likely to make it in broadcasting.
Most liked,
Most
stuff
liked,
like
yeah.
that.
It's like, oh, these guys are funny. Which one's the funny? I don't know. Just give it
Just
to
give it to
both
both
of them.
of them. Yeah.
Nice.
But it's like if you had to go and give a speech at your old school about your video game career, what would
Nice.
that look like?
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
Very good.
And how it might inspire people in real
Yeah,
life.
because the way I've set it up is like, you start with some of your credentials because that's how it's going to start tomorrow when I'm
Yeah.
down there. Today for those listening, and it's meant to be a surprise apparently, but the podcast comes out at the same time that I'm actually down there.
Oh, perfect.
And
it doesn't
also,
matter.
I mean, who knows how many people that are going to be attending actually listen to this particular podcast.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
True.
They will after the talk, that's for sure.
Are you mentioning our podcast?
I was thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
I
Free
should have.
plugs.
Do it.
Yeah, get in there,
But then
mate.
what would I say about it? Like, oh, I do this podcast.
If you guys like video games, listen to our podcast.
Who here likes video games?
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
I don't play them, but I'd listen.
Yeah, right. Well, I could do that.
Yeah.
And I could talk about how, you can, with broadcasting, you can turn your passion into a potential,
Yeah.
maybe not lucrative isn't the word I'd use.
Well, I'm
Not
pretty
yet.
sure when we were at broadcasting school, they didn't focus on podcasting, but I think it's part of the curriculum now. So it's an easy tie-in.
Great.
Easy.
Okay,
Right,
I will.
easy.
I'll mention our podcast, and I'm also the reason. Like, I've got a whole lot of clips of my radio show and stuff to demonstrate things that I'm talking about,
Nice.
and so I could talk about a podcast and then play a clip.
Nice.
I don't know which clip of our podcast we'd use.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's quite a few beauties
Some
to
absolute
choose from.
bangers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Now, before we get into listener feedback, because this kind of ties into it, Guy, I just want to know what happened to our snack competition.
Oh, can I? I was going to start with this and just say, well done, Guy,
Yeah.
on just a huge social campaign.
Yeah.
It was massive.
It was awesome.
Like,
It was awesome.
all over my feed. I
It was
couldn't
all
get
over
rid
my
of
feed.
it.
Like, it was almost too much. In fact, I would describe it as friend slop because there's just so much of it coming from my friend. And I was
I
proud.
agree.
I was
Yeah.
proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Did you actually?
No, so what happened is you may have seen I planned on when we finished the episode last week to take a photo of us pretending to like hold a plate and post that on our thing, and they'd be like, what will it be? But then I forgot. So I made a really stupid, crude, clearly slopped together post,
It
chucked
wasn't
it up.
bad.
It got very little interaction, as did all of the other things. So to start off, it wasn't very good.
Right.
There wasn't a lot to build a bracket on. But I
I
thought,
see.
I'll give it time. Episode came out. I was like, I'll give it until Saturday.
Mm.
From Thursday Arvo until yesterday Arvo, which is Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've had a busier, more hectic time in my life when it came to kids.
100%.
Kids
100%, man.
The kids gave us I've said this on Monday night, they gave me the worst night's sleep I have ever had.
Oh.
And that is including the night where, speaking of Christchurch, we were in the Christchurch earthquake and we spent the entire night sleeping on a floor
In
in
a
the
gym.
gym.
That's right.
As there was aftershocks going
And
every 5
sirens.
minutes.
That's
And
terrifying.
sirens and people screaming and crying. I slept better that night than I did on Monday because the kids were just up.
Guy, 100%.
Yeah. So
This is why I was like, don't do it.
yeah. And then, thing is, if we'd gotten an overwhelming response,
Yeah.
I would have been like, Guy, get it done. But we didn't.
Yeah, the
And-
dopamine's gone now.
And then there was a part of me that was just like, wait a minute, who am I? No, who are we as a collective to decide what is the best snack? Just eat what you want. You
Right,
know?
so that's what you realized. Were you going to put that up in a little post and then
No, I'm
share
going to
that?
delete the original post.
Are you actually?
Oh, this looks like shit, So I'm going to delete that. And then this is the last you'll hear of the snack bracket, which I was told immediately from somebody that it should have been called the Snacket.
Oh,
No,
nice.
snack bracket sounds funny. Snack
Yeah,
bracket.
so
I like
the
it.
snack bracket is dead. It is gone. It is a game
Guy.
that got a really cool trailer and there was very little crowdsourcing behind it and it never got developed.
I'm really sad, actually. I know we both took the piss last week out of you, but like I'm actually kind of sad you didn't get.
I didn't take that. Like I literally was just trying to save you from having this thing hanging over you.
The only thing that was almost got me across the line to do it was just to be able to prove you wrong.
100%.
But then I was like, damn it, Chris is right. This is so much admin.
So much work. Like social media, as you know, Ellie, is a shitload of work.
Yeah. So sorry for all those people that were looking forward to the snack bracket.
Before you put it to bed, snack bracket. How about this? 4 snacks. 4 snacks go head to head.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
One of you can do it.
Yeah, good. Okay, that's the right attitude.
Yeah. Okay. Do we take it sort of like? Do we get our?
I'm not doing it.
Okay, all right, so I'm doing it. Or do we take
you're
it
too
to
busy playing games this week.
This is true. Actually, I'm very, very much a video
busy.
gamer. That is me. Do we take it internal to the ECG for ECG Facebook group because they're our homies, you know?
Yeah.
We give them the final sort of 6 and then we put the last 6 head to head publicly. Do you know what I mean?
I reckon. No.
I reckon we flag the whole thing.
I reckon flag the whole thing.
And we do it when we've got like, we've all paid lots, we've got staff running around.
And okay.
So
I
in
reckon
2042,
we'll do it when we've got a food sponsor on board.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And we just rig it so that they win.
So the food sponsor, let's say the food sponsor
Sal's Pizza.
Sal's Pizza. Or like just like a real terrible food like Bob's Parsnips or whatever. Remember that episode last year?
Yeah.
It was like,
What was it? It was Nan's Chutney.
Oh.
Nan's Chutney should have made a return.
and then it's just like, the number one gaming snack is Nan's Chutney.
Yeah. Actually, we'll put a pitch out to anyone who's got any contacts with any sort of food business. We'll rig it if you sponsor us. So if you know somebody who works at a fast food restaurant or
Who works at a McDonald's.
No, not works at a McDonald's, but somebody who has the right connections.
Yeah.
We'll rig it so that your food wins.
Although even that sounds like too much admin.
Oh yeah, God.
To be
All
honest.
right, no,
Yeah.
snack bracket's dead.
Yeah.
No, but should we read through just some of the snacks that they did suggest and we can just sort of discuss
'cause
between the
there
three of
was-
us?
There was some movement
I
there.
know. I
There was.
appreciate those people that did write in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there were a couple of people. So Ross said red wine and a variety of cheese, also prawn cocktail Pringles for after.
I
Prawn
like.
cocktail. Yes.
Okay, so I really like the idea of having, and I've never done this, having a sip of red wine and not playing like an intense game like Elden Ring or something, but like a real chill game with a red wine.
That'd be nice.
What is the best game to play with a red wine?
I don't know. Let's run
A
red
campaign.
wine bracket.
Yeah.
I actually would argue the game I'm playing at the moment would be very good with a red wine, but I'll talk about that later.
Okay,
cool.
all right. We also had hundreds and thousands biscuits because I still feel like a kid.
I love those.
Yeah, they're so
Those are
yummy.
So delicious.
Are they more of a Kiwi thing? Like, are they?
Maybe in America
Yeah.
or overseas, here in New Zealand, we have a biscuit, plain biscuit,
plain
with
vanilla biscuit.
vanilla biscuit with pink icing and hundreds and thousands sprinkles on top.
Yeah.
And it is delicious.
Yes.
And it
So
has
yum.
always been delicious.
Yeah.
And
And
whenever I get a sampler box, I eat those first.
You eat the whole sleeve.
Yeah.
They're just
Gobble up that sleeve.
Oh, pardon? Sorry?
stick
I'll
your
just move on.
Fingers in the sleeve.
Oh,
Pull it out.
the boys are all smirking, but I just
Do you know
feel
what a
like,
sleeve is?
Is it like a foreskin?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Like a wizard sleeve. Yeah. It's a,
Oh,
it's
like,
a colloquial term.
I thought that was.
Gotcha.
I thought that was for. No, that's too grody.
Yeah.
I was,
Hey,
thinking,
nice.
I was thinking Borat. Like his hang like sleeve of
Sleeve
wizard.
of wizard. No, there's various things.
Okay, right. Well, anyway, Michael says cheese and onion munchos. I don't really like the cheese and onion one.
Munchos.
I like the spicy tomato ones.
Spicy tomato munchos were like the
They are the top.
cream of
They
the crop at my Tauranga Intermediate
Yeah.
canteen.
100%.
It was like if you got one of those, everybody was hooking. Like
Yeah, spicy tomatoes are up here, like at the top. And for those listening, my hand is up in the air about a meter off the ground. What's the other one? Cheese and bacon.
Cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion did go good.
It's
They're
pretty
right.
damn good. It's about 10 centimeters lower than Munchos.
Yeah.
And then below that by about 30 or 40 centimeters is Papa Jacks.
Oh,
Papa Jacks
yeah.
suck.
I
They
don't
suck.
mind Papa Jacks, but I way prefer munchos.
Yeah, they're just the poor man's Munchos.
Yeah.
But they did have a very catchy song. Do you remember the song in the ad?
Papa Jacks,
Papa Jacks, Papa Jacks, Papa Jacks, Papa Jacks, Papa Jacks, Papa Jacks, and then it was like, I can't remember what it was. There was, yeah, but yeah, it was
It was
exactly
something like that,
It was
and
like a
that
clown
crunch.
biting. Yeah.
I have
That's right.
never heard that.
Yeah,
Have you
well,
not?
Nah.
Really?
You will hear it a lot more because they're going to be our show sponsor.
Yeah,
I'm
Papa
out.
Jacks.
I'm out. Unless it's Munchos, I don't want no part.
Yeah.
They could come in here with $100,000 per episode, and I would say no.
No, you would.
Well, you're
No,
off
I'd
the
be like,
podcast.
yeah, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
What else do you need me to do?
Someone else said a party bag of crunchy Cheetos and chopsticks to avoid Cheetos fingers.
Hey.
Chopsticks could be a good idea,
Chopsticks are a
but
great idea.
But you're playing PlayStation, let's say for purposes it's a controller,
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
mouse. You then have to take your hand off the controller, pick up the chopsticks, put them into your hand, and then grab stuff with them.
What about,
Yeah.
we've got them, those wooden tongs that you use to get toast out of the toaster.
Small tongs.
Yeah, so they bend. So you literally just need to hip. Like
Rubber
little-
ones.
They're like,
Yeah.
they're like a pair of tongs for the barbecue, but
Yeah.
they're little wooden ones.
I like that.
That's a
They
good
are.
idea.
Yeah.
Like gaming snack tongs.
Yeah.
we should buy some from Temu and get them screen printed with our logo on them.
I was about to say that should be our first merch. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, we finally found it. It's
Cheeto tongs.
Love it. Someone else said always Pringles. And then someone else said proper crisps, Marlborough sea salt,
Oh,
alternating
yes.
with Whittaker's almond gold chocolate.
Oh, someone's doing well.
Yeah, Whittaker's chocolate is so yum, but so expensive these days.
Yeah, but someone and the proper crisps as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
ooh, who was
la,
that?
la. Lawrence said Tangfastic, Haribo, or chocolate Brazils.
Haribo gummy bears are legit. Sorry, who was the proper crisps person?
That was Suze Jenkin.
Ah,
yeah.
not bad, Susan.
She on
Yeah.
that money.
She got that.
Yep.
What money, I wonder?
Someone else said wasabi peanuts, salt and vinegar chups all day. And then Cameron says, hot take, you shouldn't snack and game. So he's disagreeing with the whole snack bracket.
You shouldn't snack and game at all.
Yeah, he's pretty much saying you shouldn't be eating and gaming.
I'm going to be honest, I don't. I never do.
Yeah,
if
you
I
have
like,
said that.
I really like cheese balls, right? Which are these chips here in New Zealand. And if I'm going to eat them and I want to play PlayStation, I will sit down and put a YouTube video on for 15 minutes, eat the cheese balls, and then play PlayStation.
Right, yeah.
Because I don't
yeah.
want cheesy controller.
But if we have our Cheeto tongs, maybe you could do that.
We need to come up with a better name because we can't use the word Cheeto.
Yeah, we can't. It's copyrighted.
It's going to be called ECG, like
Snatongs.
extremely,
Snack tongs. Snatongs.
Snatongs. Yeah.
something about extremely
We've already got it, Chris.
something
Is there
grabber.
Snatongs is what?
Nice.
Snatongs.
Snatongs.
Come on, guys. Snatongs?
Yeah.
The EC, it should say
Babe, can you
ECG.
pass me the
Yes.
snatongs? Rolls off.
That's
It rolls off the snatong.
No, I want a divorce. Get your own.
Lastly, we have M&Ms and then chicken crimpy shapes. I love chicken crimpy shapes. Have I told you the story about when I was younger and my mum wouldn't buy them for me, and then I found one on the floor next to the bin at primary school on the concrete, and I picked it up and ate it.
One shape.
One shape. That's how much I wanted them, and mum didn't buy them for
Damn,
me.
no wonder you and
Wow.
Sam got together because you both grew up extremely
Really
poor.
poor.
Eating from a bin.
Yeah, it was pretty grim. And then the whole night that night, I stirred myself up my own asshole because I thought I was going to get really sick. And so I felt nauseous all night. And then I had to come out to my mum like late at night and go, Mum, I ate a chicken crimpy shape off the floor and now I feel really sick.
She's like, Ellie, you're 25. Like,
Yeah, that was only last week. Well, thank you for the.
Sorry, hang on. Sorry,
yes.
sorry. Was she mad? Was she sad? Did she then buy you the shapes?
No, I don't remember getting the shapes at all, but she was just. I remember her feeling a little bit like disappointed, but she knew that I was already admitting it, so she didn't want to, come on
make
too
it dog
hard.
pile on you because
Yeah.
you came clean.
Exactly.
I like to think that there's somebody out there that has a story from a different point of view. Like, there was this girl at my primary school. I saw her eat a chip off the ground.
Yeah.
And she like
Yeah.
ran off gleefully.
I can
Yeah.
literally remember all of it. But thank you to the 13 people out of our massive audience.
Hey, that's pretty good, guy. 13.
Yes, it's not bad, bro. Well done.
You know what? I'm bringing it back.
Let's back it. 32 snacks. Let's do it.
Yeah. Now back to the actual listener feedback. Joshua Irwin, he put up a lovely post in our ECG for ECG Facebook group. I won't read the whole thing because it is long, but he's basically just saying thank you to Jordan for making the ECG realm in Minecraft.
Nice.
And Sam, my partner, went into the realm this morning to check it out. And the first thing he sees is the thing, it says Guys Wood. What does it say? Guys. Oh, maybe you didn't make
haven't seen it.
Someone else has made it. It's just a big piece of wood, and it says something like Guys Wood or
Guys Massive Wood or something?
Something
Nice.
like that. So you didn't make that?
No.
Oh, I thought it was you that did that. You haven't made it, eh? You don't go on
No.
there.
Chris hasn't been in.
Oh, I want to know who made that. That's really hilarious. But no, thank you to Jordan for doing that. 'cause
There's
it's so
there's a
cool.
Keezy's grotto.
Oh,
Is there?
Yeah.
Can you go in on PlayStation?
Come on.
What I don't want to do is an alley and say, yeah, I want to go do it and then not do it.
Look, Minecraft is like $33. And to me, it's one of those things where I'm not going to be playing it consistently, but I like to know that it's there so that I can just go back and forth, back and forth.
Is it
Yeah.
$33 New Zealand?
Yes.
So like $20 US.
Yeah, to get Minecraft. And there's endless possibilities is what you can do with it.
I only want to go in there to see the ECG realm.
I think it's
Yeah.
worth it for the $33.
Okay, Ellie, I
quite
will go
cool.
in there if you go in there.
Okay.
Wait, damn it, Sam's already got it.
Yeah, I just had
I was
to grab
trying to
his
force
phone.
her into
Honestly,
turning on
yeah,
PlayStation.
there's still a high chance of you playing it.
Yeah,
Even
true.
without
Yeah.
owning it.
I didn't realize there was that much going on.
There's
Yeah.
heaps going on.
No,
I
there's
haven't
actually-
been in for a while, but when I last went in, I was like, shit, there's some good stuff going on. in
Hell
here.
yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
in there and have a look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just this morning there was 2 other people in there while Sam was in there, and it was just like even the ECG logo that he like made is so cool.
That is very, very,
It's
very cool.
super cool. So thank you, Jordan. That's a lot of time you put into that. Also, Shannon posted in our group, and she had made. Oh, it's a screenshot. That's right. I didn't do them more, so I can just see the start of the thing. But basically, she did like a little cross stitch thing, a little
Oh, yeah, I saw
Pokemon.
this.
Yeah, a little Pokemon. Is that cross stitch? Is that what it's called? Yeah, it is. Finally finished this cross stitch many hours, but it's a cute little Pokemon cross stitch. It's just very cute. I just want to shout it out
I
because I,
think
love art.
that's the record for saying cross stitch the most
I
within
think it
30
is,
seconds. So yeah, it's an awesome little house with her and her partner in like an Eevee.
Yeah.
In the style of the old Pokemon games, and that is straight out of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. I absolutely
Yeah.
adore that.
It's so cool.
So cute.
Very cool. I would love one of like a personalized one of those for my place.
Yes.
I would love that.
All right, Shannon, you heard it here first. He'll give you
That'd
$1
be cool.
million.
You wouldn't be allowed to put it anywhere.
Oh yeah, does it?
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know where I'd put that.
yeah.
It would look very nice in a drawer.
It would look nice out in the garden shed
Yeah.
Yeah,
with my Witcher 3 poster. But I love that. Yeah, when I saw that, I was stoked.
it's very cute, eh? So if you do want to jump into the ECG for ECG Facebook group, you can request, and it's just a private group. We all just chat to each other. Also, just for gaming news, on Thursday, as in like the day this has been released, it's the PlayStation State of Play again. So we're gonna miss that again a week out. Like, just
We're not gonna-
classic.
Guys,
So-
like, I don't know how many times we should just go on record and say this. Do not listen to us for actual up-to-date gaming news because we have chosen the worst day of the week to release it.
We
Why is
have.
everything Thursdays?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
New Zealand Thursdays.
But it's Wednesdays in the States.
Oh.
Still a weird
Hump
time.
day?
Yeah.
Yeah, middle of the week. I don't know, but that's the listener feedback. Who's got gaming news?
I have gaming news.
Yeah.
I will start. I saw a little thing pop up on my Facebook of like a gaming lad or one of those pages.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Yep.
Uni Lad or Gaming Bible and blah, blah.
Yeah.
And have you found that all of their things that pop up with like gaming news are mostly BS?
Yeah.
It's all garbage.
I've stopped following Lad Bible, Uni Lad, and all that stuff.
I don't
because
follow them. They still pop up.
I used to follow them for ages, and then they started posting like AI shit.
Yeah.
And then they started posting things that happened like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
but playing it out like as if it just happened. Like it was just clickbait. It was
Oh my gosh.
really, really bad.
This is so weird that you mentioned this because I've noticed recently Unilad, because I followed them for years, for
Yeah.
like 10 years, and I've noticed the clickbaity kind of yucky titles of them just trying to get a click.
Yeah.
And there was one the other day and I can't remember what it was, but it was the final straw for me and I unfollowed them as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not alone in that. Yeah, I agree. Anyway.
Well, the news that popped up from them was new Stardew Valley expansion turns your farm into Jurassic Park.
What,
But it'll be a mod.
is it?
It's a mod.
Yeah,
Oh.
they do that all the time. They did it with Red Dead Redemption.
Yes,
like Red
it's
Dead
like-
Redemption something. I click on it and it just be a mod. For
You use the
online
word
server.
expansion, right?
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's an official thing.
Yeah.
But
That
they
is-
know it's a mod and to be honest, who cares? Like if it's a really well-made mod by the community, that's awesome.
But just call
Yeah,
it a
but
mod.
just say it's a mod.
Say
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
mod.
mod.
But I clicked on it anyway and I was like, oh, far out, that's cool. Then I was searching for it this morning, trying to find the article. And I was like, oh, it was just garbage. It's just a mod someone's made. But by all accounts, it is a cool sounding mod. It's called Dino Expanded. And a bloke made it. He's made 5 new dinosaur species with unique products, dinosaur building with 3 upgrade levels, 2 new machines, new dinosaur-based animal products, clothing, blah, 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 and all this stuff, including full in-game progression through letters and quests and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And you can get, I think, as you said, like a few dinosaurs there. There's like a zippy eggplant, which is a velociraptor, a pepper rex, which is a stegosaurus,
Yeah.
a cornhorn. What's that?
Triceratops.
Correct.
Nice.
Ladle neck.
A ladle neck. Is that the Ankylosaurus?
No, Brachiosaurus.
Oh, that makes sense. Like
Here we go.
Yeah.
I can't remember my dinosaurs.
Chili Chomp,
Chili chomp.
Chili chomp.
Chili chomp. Chili chomp.
the chompiest dinosaur of them all.
I don't know. What?
T-Rex?
Tyrannosaurus
Yeah,
Rex.
Oh.
well, you said T-Rex before.
Did
so,
I?
Yeah.
No, Velociraptor, I said. And last one is Fintar, which is a Spinosaurus.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, it looks pretty cool. A few people have endorsed it there. I think 5,600 people have downloaded it. You need Steam, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you want to turn your Stardew Valley, which we all highly recommend, well, Ali and I do. I don't think you've played it yet.
No.
But if you want to turn that into a bit of a Jurassic Park situation, which sounds fun.
Yeah,
That's what I like about mods is that it creates a server for a niche, but there's a lot of people, there's a lot of passionate people about for it, and you know you're not going to get that particular sort of expansion from the actual developers.
That's right.
So, and I imagine the actual developers of the game as well. I was like, yeah, just go off and have fun. At least you're still playing our game.
Well, that's the good thing about Stardew Valley is it Bored Ape? that made it.
Concerned ape, yeah.
Concerned ape, sorry, that made it. He literally just keeps. It was one guy.
Yeah.
He literally just keeps releasing free updates.
Yeah.
That just extends the game and extends the game. And
think
there's
Paul-
no paid in game spending. It's
Yeah.
just a guy making more updates for free.
Bless
that's
him.
cool.
He rocks.
And he's making money because people are downloading the game and
Yeah.
word getting about. But like
Yeah.
he's doing it the right way, which is cool.
I agree.
Somebody else is doing it the right way, I believe, is Helldivers 2. Came out on the 8th of Feb 2 years ago, so we just hit the 2-year mark.
Was that 2 years ago?
Crazy, right?
Oh my gosh.
So
Wow.
obviously when the game launched, it was you, the Helldiver, from Super Earth, democracy, very America, like fighting for freedom. People get really sucked into the lore of it, role-playing. You're going up against the automatons, which are just robots, and the Tyranids, which are the bugs and bots, right?
Mhm.
Then they introduced the Illuminate, which is kind of like an alien race. They were all right. But now the cyborgs are in. So the cyborgs are the people. So they're like half robot, half sort of people.
Oh yeah.
So they're the people, they're the organisms behind the automatons. They're the ones that made the automatons. So what's been really cool this week is the marketing behind this new update of this new legion that you're going up against is they made it out like as if the Helldivers 2 social media pages had been hacked by the cyborgs. So they would post these videos and the descriptions of the videos was just all in binary, which was actually, if you translated it to something, it was a complete sentence. And it was the cyborgs like talking to you saying like, you invaded us. We want peace, but if you continue to try and fight us, then we will, we'll eradicate you kind of thing, right? So they're saying like back off. But then, so, the whole marketing campaign was taken over by cyborgs.
Yeah.
And then they just this week, really like just yesterday or today, did a video from like as if they've managed to take hold of their social media again. And it's from the perspective of Super Earth. And they're like, we got this distressing video from the cyborgs. And it was, what they've done is that they've changed actually what the cyborg said is like, we're going to take your freedom. So the lore
They've
behind,
doctored it all.
the lore behind Helldivers is really cool because you were actually trying to figure out whether or not we're the bad guys.
Yeah.
We're these people that come in and invade these planets and kill all these bugs and take all of their oil and stuff like that. So
That's cool.
it's actually, there's a really cool lore and like role playing behind it. So yeah, the exciting thing is that there's a new enemy and they've thrown in a new war bond and there's tanks and stuff. So there's just going to be a whole bunch of people playing Helldivers 2 again, or even more so.
I must admit, I have no desire to go back to that game.
Oh, really?
Even with a new thing, because I got really sick of the same loop of we land, we kill bugs, we leave, game over.
Yeah.
Whereas Ark Raiders we're playing at the moment is like all these things we've got to upgrade and you've got to get better and you've got to find these things and then you can get out without even having combat or, I really like that.
Well, I think Ark Raiders did it well because they had all of that ready to go
Yes.
off the rip.
Straight
Helldivers 2
Took ages.
slowly brought in that part of the game because I don't think they didn't intend for it to be as popular as it was on launch. So they were constantly playing catch up. So by the time you got to the progression part, people had kind of been worn out by the loop.
That's right.
So Ark Raiders, people will get sick of the loop, but I imagine they'll be getting sick of it a lot slower.
Yeah, and for a casual gamer like myself, when it comes to online games, it's perfect because there's an achievable amount of stuff to do in Ark Raiders.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've barely scratched the surface.
Totally.
Got like 3 blueprints
Yeah.
out of like 80 or something.
yeah.
So yeah, I can't. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be going back to Helldivers. I mean, maybe I'd need a full squad though.
Yeah.
4 people.
There you go. Oh, you're looking at me. Did anyone see the Super Bowl ad that Pokemon launched? Did you
No,
see this?
I heard about it.
Yeah,
I didn't watch any Super Bowl. At
No,
all.
neither.
You didn't even see Bad Bunny's amazing performance?
No,
I saw clips of it.
Oh,
As
gosh.
someone who used to work in sport, I used to have to cover the Super Bowl every year, and now I don't give a shit about it. How
Fair
was
enough.
it?
I mean, I didn't watch the actual Super Bowl because I don't really care about the actual sport. But the Super Bowl halftime show with Bad Bunny was just an amazing show of patriotism and just emotion. I felt like it was a cultural moment that we all needed.
There's a lot of culture in it.
It was so
real highlighting
cool.
culture of South America and stuff.
Yeah, and he was basically saying we are all America,
Yeah.
not just the United States. It was just beautiful. I actually cried. I know I'm in my luteal phase of my
nice.
menstrual cycle, so I'm a bit more sensitive. But I bawled my eyes out after it finished because I was just like, people are good in the world. I just had that reminder that there's really good people in the world, and we all just want to be together.
He gave his Grammy to that little 5-year-old boy who was detained by ICE.
So apparently that wasn't him.
Ah,
and that I know,
there was
and that
an
was
article
that was
that-
fake news. Yeah. So that little kid, I looked it up because I was like, oh, I wonder
He
if it
was
is
actually an ICE agent.
Yeah, the little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was an ICE agent. Nah, he was just an actor, but he was symbolizing Bad Bunny's giving himself his childhood Grammy.
so he was-
Basically saying, believe in yourself because I started like this little boy.
and you'll get this.
And now you got your Grammy. Yeah, it was actually so wholesome. But yeah, Pokemon put this ad into the Super Bowl, and it would have been, they're guessing around 16 to 20 million USD to produce it because they had people like Lady Gaga, Charles Leclerc, who else was in it? There were all these celebrities. Oh, Pantheris, that she's like an up and coming. Yeah.
Is it weird that I don't care about any of those? I just want to know which Pokemon they were in there.
They were basically sharing what their favorite Pokemon was and why. Lady Gaga loves Jigglypuff because of
The singing as
yeah,
well.
the singing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Charles, I can't remember what his was, but it was a really cool ad, and it was literally just I guess a brand awareness campaign because it's 30th anniversary, obviously, of Pokemon. And it was a really cool ad. So just I encourage you to go watch it. I'll post it in the ECG group because it's actually just a cool ad. I can't believe how much money they spent on that.
Oh, it's crazy.
And how many celebs they actually got to do it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I mean, it would be a real missed opportunity for Charles Leclerc not to say that his favorite Pokemon is Ponyta. Because, Ferrari, their logo is a horse.
oh.
I don't even know who's his. Is it?
He's a Formula One driver for
Right.
Ferrari.
Oh, right. Ponytail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
cool.
beautiful. I love Charles. Anyway, that was just a little anecdote there, sort of a bit of news. Any other anecdotes?
Hang on, you
boys?
can't, was it news? Was it anecdotes?
Well,
Because
it was
which
sort of-
one was it?
It was sort of half and half. It was sort of like, it's a little bit of news, but it's not really news.
But
And
it
then
was a
kind
great
of-
little segue into anecdotes, but then Chris ruined it.
And then I also kind of ruined
Well,
it by
it's
saying
just-
the word anecdote.
I just feel like with this podcast, we've worked very hard to be like, hey, here is your news. Hey,
Yeah,
here
yeah,
is
yeah.
an anecdote. And Ellie's kind of done something
Yeah.
that's not really
Because
either.
people do
True.
tune in for our news.
That's right. And then
Yes.
people fast forward the news to get to the anecdotes.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good
yeah. And they
point.
don't want to miss the start of anecdotes.
And now they've tuned in. It's like, well, was that my anecdote?
all right,
That's a good
so
point.
anecdote time.
Woo! Da, 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 da.
I got a tattoo.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a
Wait,
tattoo.
Yes, Lucy
Oh!
showed me, I think, on social media you were at a fair.
Yeah, so I went to a gypsy fair.
You went to a gypsy. Was that the one in Te Atatū?
It was in Te Atatū the previous weekend, but this is still in Auckland. It was in a different part of Auckland.
Right, and it's moved. And was it that your wife and Daisy
Yes.
chose the
The tattoo before and
you
I
didn't
didn't know
know.
what it was until it was on my body.
Oh.
So the tattoo artist was there in a little caravan. He had all these different designs, but he had like a page of these flash tattoos, and it was these little ghosts, and each ghost was doing something kooky.
Mhm.
Like all these different things. So Meg said, how about me and Daisy pick a tattoo for you
Cute.
and you get it, but then you don't know what it is until it's on you. And I was like, that sounds like a rad idea.
Fun.
Because I've already got a little ghost on this ankle.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, well, I could get another little ghost on this ankle. So yeah, she,
what is it doing, sorry?
this one or the
Yeah.
other one. It's it's got a box of pizza.
Oh, wow.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. So I got a little ghost with a little box of pizza.
Cute.
Yeah, I thought it was
Aw.
I was really stoked with that choice.
That is really sweet.
Yeah.
Because
Because it's also like, I knew that Meg had some control on what it actually was. Because I
Yeah.
think if Daisy picked, she would be like, that one. And it would have been,
Yeah.
could have been anything. Because
Why
there
don't-
was like 40 designs.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah, I pick a tattoo for you guys.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or will we pick one for you as well? Because obviously I don't have any tattoos,
Yeah.
so I don't want my
I'll
first
do
tattoo
it.
to be.
I'll do it if I don't have to pay for it.
Oh,
really?
yeah,
So
good
if
point.
it was $80,
Yeah, it was 80. Well, this was tattoos aren't $80 usually. This was at a little gypsy caravan.
a little. Is the word gypsy all good?
I think that's what it was marketed as.
Really?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I have no idea. I'm just asking
Yeah.
the question.
Not fair.
So if we went to a gypsy fair and there was a person there and we were all together, you'd let us pick your tattoo. Are
Yes.
you
Oh.
serious?
Yeah, why not? This tattoos doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I trust you guys not to pick something really stupid.
Okay. Well, I'm out there.
yeah.
No, that is very, 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 very
Yeah.
cute. I just had an anecdote and it just left my head. Chris, have you got one? I literally just had one. Oh, I was going to say, so it turns out I didn't come round to your house this week and look after
Oh, you're
Miller
joking.
for
Ellie
you
said
to-
she was going to do something and then didn't do it.
Crazy, eh? I didn't come and help you play Elden Ring, so sorry about
No.
that. I just wanted to acknowledge that didn't happen, as we all probably assumed it wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, the offer still stands if you want. I just won't probably execute it myself.
That's fine. I don't want to have to ask you to come round though.
Why?
Oh no, no, you're right. I should be the one to volunteer it.
Yeah,
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 you're
yeah.
right. Okay, I'll try and remember this week.
But hang on, if you know that offer's there,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
you just need to cash it in. Well, not cash it in,
Yeah.
just
God, this is the McDonald's all
I was
over
about to
again,
say.
isn't it?
100%. Just be like, hey, what are you doing this week? Do you want to come do that thing we talked about?
Come look after my baby and
Yeah.
bring me McDonald's.
yeah, and I
yeah.
want to play PlayStation.
I'll bring the McDonald's. Wait, now, am I part of this? I don't think so.
Yeah.
We did initially say that we could all hang out at my house and have breakfast, and then you could watch me play Elden Ring.
That was the plan. We
Okay,
should
well,
do
let's do
that.
We should really do it.
All right,
'Cause
well,
it'd be fun.
here's the deal. We'll wait for Guy to put the message in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
up to you because you've got to talk to Meg and make sure that she's, all good
I'll
with
put a
it.
bracket up on the Facebook page.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Great idea. We could even do it like before the podcast next week or something. Or
Hey,
like,
that's good.
something like that.
My
We'll
little anecdote is I've decided to keep track of stuff that you guys get into
Oh, and then
briefly,
and
then
then
see
when we
how long
don't
we
do
last.
it,
and then they go away. So I'm
This
going to have
is ADHD
I'm
shame.
I hate this.
No, it's not shame. It's interesting. It is very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the end of the year, I will compare who has the most things.
That's
Okay,
really
so what
funny.
does it say right now?
Now, I think I'm missing a few things because, and this is starting sort of this year or late last year.
So do you just
yeah.
say what it is, or do you say what it is and how long it lasted?
No, because they all didn't last very long.
Okay.
So, Guy, chickens, we've touched on that.
I chose to put a pin in that.
I know, but you were hyperfixated on them.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
Chickens.
Minecraft,
That was either last year, but I put it in. Yeah,
100%. But this is just, yeah, and then social media polls just got in there.
yeah. Sweet.
Okay. Ellie, all I've got is Polly Pocket
Oh, yep.
and sticker books.
Oh, I knew you were going to bring up the sticker books.
Yeah.
Oh,
How are they
guys, you know what? I love those. I love those sticker books. And then it's like for some reason I'm loving it. No, it's ADHD. I'm loving it. I still love it. But then I just lose the dopamine to like pull it out of the drawers.
Can I make a suggestion to put on Ellie's list? I don't know if this
Yes.
is going to offend her.
Oh,
Please
no,
do.
what?
Being a dog owner.
Why have I just shut up about it?
You have actually.
just feel
You've
like
never told us any stories.
Ruby was like the apple to your eye.
Yeah.
She was coming into recording sessions. You
And
talk
now-
about it, and she was
And
all
then-
over your social media. And now it's like,
And now she's in a drawer
Is
somewhere.
Ruby still alive?
You know, she's in my bedside drawer. No, I don't. I still love Ruby.
Do you
she's
still get
there.
dopamine from Ruby?
I do actually. Yeah, I do. Bless her.
Ruby Ruby will never hear this.
I hate the bitch. No, just kidding.
Well.
No, I love her. But
Clip-
you know, the
clip that
sticker
off.
books hasn't continued, but I still love it, and I don't know why I haven't continued it. And then what was the other one?
The other one was Polly Pocket.
Oh yeah. Look, they are gathering dust. And I also actually though, for Sam's birthday, part of his present, I bought him the SpongeBob special edition one, and he loved it for probably like 2 minutes.
Does Sam really like SpongeBob?
He does, yeah. So
Okay, because
in
he bought that SpongeBob jersey from EB Games and then never got it, and then
Yeah.
you got him this. So I was just
He loved SpongeBob as a kid. He has met the creator, and he also in one of his class photos when he was still like, I think it was like 13, like not young, old. He brought his SpongeBob toy, and you know how you do the class photos? He was up the back on the end because he was a shorty. And then he had his SpongeBob toy and held it up. So SpongeBob's in one of his class
That's
photos.
great.
that's awesome. I
That is
approve.
so great.
Yeah, so he does love SpongeBob a lot. yeah.
Actually, anecdote to do with class photos. In year 13, my group of mates and I were we wagged a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't
Dude.
attend a lot of school in year 13. Yeah, I was terrible.
That's really ballsy.
Not really.
Oh.
A lot of people in my school were doing it. But one day it was class photos, and a mate of mine, Will, realized that whenever you had your class photo, it didn't matter which subject you were in because it was your form class,
Yeah.
that you had to leave whatever subject you were doing and go over the photo.
Yes.
And so he just went into every single class photo.
Did he actually?
He was in, I think it was 14 out of the 17 form classes. He was in the photo.
And no one
that's so
noticed.
funny.
And because it was your form teacher who just in the morning you show up in class, they do a roll call and then you're just there for 15 minutes, then you go to school.
Form class was so weird.
It's so
Yeah.
weird. And
Yeah.
literally like then you go to your next subject, sorry. So they don't actually remember you very much.
No.
True.
And so he was in like all of these photos.
That's amazing.
And it was
Because the
hilarious.
teacher would look at him maybe and be like, "No, I don't actually know if you're in my class. And
Yeah.
it's bad if I say
But
get out."
he
because-
was in my like maths class or something
Yeah.
because all the form teachers were just like maths
Yeah,
teachers,
yeah.
science teachers.
True. Oh my gosh.
And like he got in massive trouble, but still to this day, one of the funniest things ever that his name was written in so many class photos.
Why is that even something to get in trouble for?
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
hilarious.
mean anything. It doesn't change the price of anything.
I think it's just like you're ruining this thing the school was trying to do.
also if he doesn't get in trouble and then he tells somebody, then everyone's going to be doing it the next time.
That's
For
right.
our school photos, when it was like sports photos, because I did rowing, but I was the coxswain, tiny person. We all had to wear the spandex for the photos.
Oh,
So I think
yeah.
my last season, I stood because it's standing there and I put a banana down my pants.
Did you?
Yeah. So in my photos, it just looks like I've got this really thick curved wang.
Guy's massive wood.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I remember he borrowed glasses for certain photos and did his hair in different
That
ways.
is
Yeah.
so funny. So in that yearbook, because they will all go in the yearbook.
It was
hey?
the end of year. It was called the Trek magazine for us, the end of year yearbook.
Oh, the Trick magazine.
I don't know
Trick?
why. I have no
That
idea.
is so random.
But yeah, he was
Would have
in
been an
it so many
acronym for
times.
something.
Funny.
Very funny.
I admire that a lot. Any more anecdotes from you there, Chris?
No anecdotes this week.
No, yeah.
Should we go from dicking around in high school into taking things seriously
That's right.
at university,
Thank you, Guy.
which is what we
Yes.
didn't do.
Tomorrow, I will be flying down to Christchurch in the South Island of New Zealand and speaking to my old broadcasting school and the latest crop of students. The latest crap of students. It's very exciting because it's their first week, I believe.
Oh, that's so cool.
And the way it worked, and I forgot about this guy because I didn't pay any freaking attention because I was
Yeah.
hopeless. My wife Lucy reminded me, who went to school with us.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, that first week, all the guests are a surprise. I had no idea.
Oh my gosh, yes, you're like a big celeb.
Well, so two things popped into my head when I heard that. Firstly, I was like, is anyone going to give a shit if I walk out? Like, hey, big surprise today is
I reckon,
Keezy.
yeah, you're going to walk out and they're going to Chris Key, and then there'll be one guy that goes, Keezy.
Yeah, or like, show us your nips or something like that.
Yeah, hard out.
And I'll be like, I'm just going to leave. And the second thing was I accidentally talked about it a lot on my radio show last week.
Oh, did you? Oh, no.
I had no idea.
Look,
That's
yeah,
fine.
it doesn't matter.
No, it
She'll
doesn't.
be right.
It doesn't matter. But as part of this, I've had to, because it's like a 2-hour long talk,
Yeah.
which is quite interesting. There'll be lots of questions and stuff.
You have to speak for 2 hours straight, or are you with a group of people?
No, just me.
Oh, wow, that's quite a long
Yeah.
time to talk.
But it's all of the students from
60 something.
journalism, radio, and TV.
Oh, yeah,
Was
yeah.
what it was. I don't
Oh,
know
is
if
it just the
that's-
radio now?
No, but no, I don't know if they're called that anymore because TV and radio, like it's podcast, it's like audio,
Oh.
vision. Journalism's probably still the same.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they've morphed.
They've tweaked it.
Yeah, but basically, I have to talk for sort of 2 hours. I've got because I've learned quite a lot of I think important lessons throughout my career in media. Like I've been sacked a few times, and
Yeah.
how to basically get to have a radio show eventually.
There
and
was
what you need to do.
the thing with HR.
The HR thing,
Yeah.
which is quite funny because several people have been let go from my company this
Oh
year.
yes, recently.
Due
Yes.
to HR.
That is a genuine thing. Yes.
So that's a cool,
They won't be speaking to broadcasting school students.
it's a cool little thing to have committed to audio for all time. I'll be the next one to go. But basically, I was like, if you had to go down and chat about your gaming career and how to get to where you are now, you know, what would it look like? So
Yeah.
the way I've structured my talk for tomorrow is my old tutor was like, hey, how do I introduce you? A bit of a bio.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, so I guess you just want to like say what I do,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I have done or something. And so for gaming, it is like my achievements. So he'd be like, okay, introducing the next guest has 24 platinum trophies on his PSN profile.
Nice.
Cool, man.
He has beaten all campaigns in the original Age of Empires 2.
Nice.
Sick.
He is the Pokemon League champion in all Pokemon games read through Emerald.
Nice.
Please put your hands together for Chris Key.
Wow.
Shows your nips.
Show us your nips, Keezy. Get your bud and mushroom out. And that'd probably be how I'm introduced. How do you think you guys would be introduced? You know, what are some of your achievements?
Guy Mansell, he's been gaming since 1998.
Yeah,
He's been successful across many platforms, mostly PlayStation. He's got over 1,000 trophies on his PlayStation store
wow. In total,
in total. I
Wow.
saw that stat literally last night. I was like, wow.
Wow.
Just short of 500 hours on Fortnite with many victory royales.
Nice.
And what's one other semi-impressive feat? Because I've only platinumed like 4 games.
yeah, but that's still
That's still great.
Yeah. And he recently platinumed Ghost of Yote.
Yeah, nice, perfect.
That's great. Nice.
Give it up for Guy.
Guy Mansell.
Shows your nips.
So Ali, you know, the big gamer. The way I'd be introduced, I think, would be here we have an extremely casual gamer. I'm sure we'd
Yeah,
intro with that. But she did start gaming at the ripe age of approximately 8 years old. She's only probably finished 2 games all the way through her whole life, no trophies.
But I think the angle for you would be now. This is an interesting person, and a lot of
Yeah.
you might relate to this. Someone who used to love playing video games, and then throughout the teenage years, felt like she couldn't be into video games because it wasn't cool.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice.
Gaming
is
has always
Ellie.
been a part of your journey,
Yes.
but it's just never fully been in the front seat.
That's right. Now
True.
she's
You know.
recently discovered video games and
Yeah.
is very passionate about them. However, even more recently, she's gone off them again.
Yeah. Gaming to her is like a toddler tugging on her arm, asking her to play with her, but she's too busy hyperfixating on Polly Pockets.
That's right.
Yeah, and then you may actually this is probably the biggest like flex I could use in relation to gaming. You may have seen her on Viva La Dirt League. That's probably
Oh, 100%.
100%.
probably my biggest gaming flex.
Yes.
Lead with that.
Kind of a bit of a fake one, but we'll go with that. So I think barely finished a game, but you know what?
That's gaming adjacent. You're in the gaming.
I'm in the
thing,
gaming
though.
world.
More than Guy and I are.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Because
actually.
like you, and then so the way I'm starting is I'm going to basically say a little bit about how our show works. But for those of you that aren't aware of our show, which is probably a lot of you, you know, our show is very much about blah, 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 our radio show. And then I'm going to
Yeah.
play a few clips to demonstrate that.
Nice.
And so you're like, for you'd be playing, all right, so for example, here's my first video for Viva La Dirt League or something.
That is
Here's
quite good.
here's a series I wrote myself.
That's true.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
there's
know.
actually quite a lot there, isn't there?
There's
I've
heaps there.
realized.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always forget what I've done. I struggle to be objective about what
Yeah.
I've done until you point it out. And then I'm like, I am awesome. Wow.
I've done a lot.
Well, you've co-written a Sims Logic.
This is true.
You know,
Yeah.
you've written
Yeah.
a mini-series about a video game.
Yeah.
right.
Thank you. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Because like every single person that like imagine if everyone that came to speak at the New Zealand video game school had the same story. Hi, I'm Chris. I have played this many games. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Guy comes in tomorrow. Hey, I'm Guy. I've played this many games. Whereas
True.
you're like you're providing some diversity.
You're kind of
So true.
you're involved in gaming pop culture.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
thanks guys. I'm way cooler than both of you, it turns out, after this. Yeah. Thank you. I'll take it.
100% you are.
Yeah, that's what we were going with.
Because remember, Guy, do you remember when we were at B school? There would be like an investigative journalist,
Yes.
and then the next day it would be like a journalist presenter, like John Campbell came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the day after that, it was like the breakfast show of the Edge at the time,
Yeah.
Nice.
the Morning Madhouse. So they were really like all over the place,
Well,
you
that's a
know?
throwback. Wow.
Which is pretty cool. The next thing I was going to do is sort of talk about some skills you will need to hone in order to get to where I am in video games.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So perseverance, playing games to completion. You know, you have to work on your perseverance. You know, you got to find ways to just really get to the end and do a good job and see the sucker through.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get that platinum trophy.
Yeah.
Work on that. The next thing was memory. You got to work on your memory. Get that thing firing because you never know. You'll be playing Bloodborne one day and then all of a sudden you finish Bloodborne, you're over to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you're trying to learn the buttons there. And then the next night you're playing Ark Raiders with Guy
True.
and Nate. You know, this is so you've got to be good at quickly adapting and remembering buttons.
Yeah. True.
That's inspirational. Yeah.
That's right. Any sort of things like that you guys would add?
Find your niche.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like try everything. Try lots of games. You know, buy Empire of the Ants.
Full price.
Full price.
Watch a TikTok video.
Yeah.
Buy the game.
Yeah, that was my next point. Research. Go on TikTok. Listen to a few podcasts that talk about Tears of the Kingdom. Ask your wife to buy it for you. Play it for 5 minutes. You know,
I would say
things
I
like
would
that.
add to that. And at the moment we're doing a 2-person speech, but I would say thanks, guys. Those are great. I would add to research. Maybe watch a review of the game. Watch
Yes.
a clip that is longer than 10 seconds, and you know, find out. It's good advice.
But you're talking to Gen Zs, man.
Really?
They don't watch things for like 10 minutes.
Are they going to be bored after the
True.
opening 5 seconds of me arriving?
Maybe you might have to be a
Maybe.
bit quirky and fun
Yeah.
and do some silly stuff.
Do some wacky stuff.
Yeah.
I'll do some TikTok dances as
Oh.
I
Nice.
talk.
No, actually, they'll think you're like a real cringe millennial.
What if I
pretty
do
sure-
some 6-7 stuff?
Oh, that'll work. That's it.
I've been in the radio industry for 6 to 7 years.
Am I
Oh, God, even just joking about it.
right? That's good shit. I'm writing it down.
My biggest piece of advice would just be to turn the PlayStation on. Something that I haven't mastered quite. Not much. But I also would like to say that, and I again haven't mastered this in gaming, it's about the journey. Stay in the moment. It's drop by drop does the water pot fill. Like Stardew Valley, for example.
Ooh.
You know, like you have to collect lots of wood slowly. You don't get instant gratification. And I need to learn this because I think this is one of my failures.
Hold on to your wood. Don't throw it in the bin.
It's another great lesson that everyone probably already knew. But exactly. So mine would be, just be in the moment, even though I don't really take my own advice, and just enjoy the journey because it doesn't always have to be about getting the dopamine and getting
Yes.
that final bit, you know?
You're on the highway of life, right? And you can. This is actually a good tip for real life. Is like you're on the highway of life. You can see where you want to be one day. Enjoy actually getting there.
Yes.
Don't think I'm not going to be happy until I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, man?
Yeah. And
Oh, this
about,
is-
yeah.
This is good shit.
This
man.
is
Oh
great
my
shit.
What is it? Drop by drop.
You're gonna
does the-
nail it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thank
bro. Well done.
Thanks, guys. I'll probably run out of content and then start just doing this gaming one out of like panic.
Yeah.
So here's some pieces of advice I would give, and also the thing about it's do as I say, not as I do.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because you tell
True.
them, oh, I struggle with this, but you can. Yeah.
Exactly right.
Advice for me would be, hey, borrow games off your mates, man. If
That's
your
a good
mates
idea.
like it, I reckon you might like it as well.
Yeah.
Good point.
Buy games with replay value. You know, you're in your
Yep.
20s, you're an intern in the gaming world, you don't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Get
Value for
replay
money.
value games, ones that you can play again in a few years' time, or ones that have online multiplayer, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Love
Buy
it.
The Witcher 3.
Buy The Witcher 3 and clock it 4 times. Wait 6 months to buy a game will be the final slide of my presentation. Always wait 6 months before buying a game unless told otherwise or reviews say it's good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even then, still do it. Because that's when all the bugs have been ironed out and that sucker is actually ready to go.
Yeah, piping hot, ready to go.
That's right. And then I'll be like, thank you very much. I'm Chris Key. Do we have any questions?
That is beautiful stuff.
Yes,
This
you weird looking man in the bag.
Can I see your nipples?
guy.
Are they as meat patty-ish as the rumors say?
I'm sorry, I will have to, and I will have to leave that. That's actually one thing I'm going to touch on is like not being afraid to have people laugh at you.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, like comedy in New Zealand, people think you have to like diss other people but it's like actually make fun of yourself. Man.
Exactly.
New Zealanders love that shit.
Yeah.
Self-deprecation. Can I smell your nipples to see if it smells like pepperoni?
That's really inappropriate.
I thought you didn't want to show them, but I thought maybe I could smell them.
Yeah. Are you going to do it? Or is this just weird now? You've asked the
No,
question.
I'm freaked out.
I've said yes, and now you're going to come and sniff my
I'm not
nipple?
gonna do that. That would be a bad screenshot. You know, I think Lucy would probably be really confused if that screenshot.
Solid. ECG out of context though.
That is true, actually.
Josh?
To be fair, Lucy, my wife, she is so used to stuff like this happening, she literally wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
This is true, actually.
And by this stuff happening, I mean affairs.
Nah, good luck with your chat tomorrow. I think you're going to smash it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yes.
It'd be
Now I'm
great.
just looking at the time. Do we continue with Friend Slop or do we do that next week? It's not really, actually, let's just do it.
Okay.
It's not a big discussion. Friend Slop is a term that I only just came across literally last week when we were leaving the podcast studio. You mentioned that game, that little indie game where you are with a mate and you have to like bury one of them's dead. I can't remember what it was called.
Yes, it's a quick. Yeah.
It's a little online co-op game where somebody dies and then you two have got to work together to bury the
Wasn't
body.
it like in a pickle or something like that, or in a bit of a pickle or something?
It's something like that. It was something like that.
Literally, as I was sitting in traffic and I was going through my phone, excuse me, I'm going to cough. That game came up. I went into the comments and so many people saying, cool, another Friend Slop game. And I never heard that term before. So Friend Slop is a term that's been introduced to video games and it applies to short little small indie games that have been created to simply get people online, friends to play together. The actual game isn't that well made, but it's just, hey, here's just a funny, small niche mechanic.
Right.
And it's almost like clickbaity.
Yeah.
And it's just like the only time you know about these games are funny videos of friends dicking around. There's one where it's like your gnome's in a little house and you've got to like try get away from the owner of the house and he like
that sounds
grabs you and throws you in the oven. But the graphics are like really shitty PlayStation 1, but heaps of people playing it. Lethal Company, which you may remember from last year, was the ones where they're in like yellow hazmat suits and they're running around and there's like aliens and shit.
Right.
So the game mechanics themselves are kind of shit. It's indie, but everybody talks about it because it's just one of those cheap little $30 games. You play it for a week or two, you have laughs with your mates, and then you don't play it ever again because another one's come out.
That's probably my perfect kind of genre, to be honest.
I wondered that as well because these small little indie titles I feel like are great for you. And people are using Friend Slop as kind of like it's a waste of money and it's like a cash grab and it's not worth it. But I was thinking about it. The main reason that these games kind of exist is the social element. You're dropping $30 on a game each. Let's say we all get it and we all buy it. That's $90 that have gone to this company. How is that any different to us three going out and having drinks?
Exactly.
You know?
Or going to the movies. Or
People
like,
do that every single week and they
True.
spend triple that and that seemed as normal. But for some reason, Friend Slop games are like, but that's something that you could play every single day
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's I'm not going to do the math, but
But yeah.
you know,
Exactly.
so I've just noticed Friend Slop has come up a lot. And you'll think about it now, these small little indie titles that have come out, and they're just these fun little social games with shitty graphics.
Love it.
Well,
Yeah.
games with shitty graphics have been coming out for ages, right?
Totally.
And all of a sudden they're like, oh, people want to do this stuff together, which just
Yeah.
makes it even better.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't think it's negative at all. I think it's great. And
Yeah, that's
also
great.
that We're So Cooked, the idea of that was a great idea. And
Yes.
so it has earned the right to
Yeah.
be downloaded because it's quite a cool thing they've thought of.
Totally.
Yeah, it is.
So I agree. It's not a bad thing. But people will just chuck that comment after barely even looking at the
Yeah.
game because they want to look to be saying, looking
Totally.
down at like it's just
Also, gamers feel like as if they're owed something if they're buying a game. There's kind of like, if I'm spending $30, I want it to be AAA title. I want it to be this graphics. It's like, that's just not how the world works.
no.
You know, you
Unless
go to the
wait
movies.
for a few years.
You go to the movies and you'll spend $30 just on the ticket, and then you're in there for less than 2 hours, and the movie could be shit. You know? But
Exactly.
people are just like, oh well.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. Good lesson there. Friend Slop, keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
That game JP just messaged us is called We Are So Cooked.
Yeah, we're
That's
so
right.
good.
That's what did I say. We're in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah.
Now, Guy, you playing Elden Ring? What's the
I did
vibe?
play more Elden Ring.
Nice. How's
You'll
it
be
going?
happy to know. I think I'm just under 3 hours. Like I said, it's been a very hectic few days, and I've been wanting to play Elden Ring. But I did. I think I played it on Thursday night. I killed a boss.
Well done.
I found a boss.
Is that quite impressive, Chris?
Which boss?
The Mariner. So he's like a little. Like
and the boat skeleton.
yeah, he was really easy.
Really?
I thought he was easy.
Oh.
Wow.
I didn't die once.
Oh, guys,
Great.
a secret
Yeah.
like Elden
So
Ring
like,
player.
there's a guy. You go to this little like it's a
Cemetery
ruined area,
Yeah.
with like a little lake in the middle, and there's this guy basically in a canoe paddling around, and the water's like less than a foot deep. And it's really easy to hit him. And then you can tell when he's about to hit you and you
'Cause he
just
goes
move
up.
away. He goes up
On the wave.
You dive out away, and then he'll go brrr, and he'll bring up some skeletons that you've got to kill, and then you like waste time with them so
Great.
he gets away. And I was like, okay, cool.
You
Take
just
my
gotta
time.
you just gotta go through it, take your time.
Exactly. And I was like, oh my God, it's my first boss, because I came up against him, and then like, you know, the health bar came across
boss
the screen.
bar.
I was like, oh!
Yeah.
So I was prepared to be spending a lot of time there, and I killed him on the first go. And I know that's not how it's going to go for the
No,
rest
totally.
of
Oh,
it.
well done.
Yeah.
But I had a really good time. Like I used my horse, I upgraded a bunch of shit.
That's the
I did
key.
some exploring. I came across those giants.
yes.
There's like two of them that are like dragging a big
Like a carriage.
carriage. And I was just like,
If you can go into the
I just got my bow and arrow out. I was like,
it took like a centimeter of damage off. But if
but
you
I
go,
killed one.
great.
Yeah. And then
Nice.
so I've just been I did a lot of exploring, and
Yeah.
there was a one bit where I kept on dying to the same dude. So I just kept on learning. And then
Yeah.
the whole quickly, I died to this guy. So my runes
Are there.
were right next to him. And I was like, I'm not going to try and get him. I just want to get to my runes. So run, grab my runes, and then run away again. And then so I really enjoyed it.
Great.
Well done.
So I will
Awesome.
continue. I will continue. But I just
Awesome.
haven't had time. And I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. We played it heaps last night for
Yeah, it was
2 or
great.
3 hours. But then I also been playing it just on my own during the day when Miller's been asleep, just to tidy up a few things. Like I've got a few quests that I needed to finish, and I just went off and did some solo Arc Raiders, which was fun.
Yeah, great.
Nice. And are you playing something at the moment? Because
yeah,
you
well,
mentioned it earlier.
I finished Bloodborne, right? And
Bloodborne 2 or 1?
There's
No,
only-
there's
there's
only
only
one.
one
Yeah, sorry, I was
Bloodborne.
thinking Dark Souls.
I wish it was Bloodborne too. And I've got every single trophy on Bloodborne except for one, because I want to platinum all of the FromSoft games. I've decided, which is a huge undertaking.
Is the last one play the whole game again?
Yes.
But on hard
There's
mode?
three
it?
different endings.
Oh my God.
There's only one hard mode, and it is hard mode.
Oh, yeah.
But there's 3 different endings.
So you're going to play it 3 times.
Yeah, and I've done it twice.
Nice.
And I absolutely love it. It's just, the games are so great. I could do them a million times over.
Yeah.
Going from that to the game I'm now playing, which is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Nice.
Which is very much sushi for my ginger, because Bloodborne is fast paced. It's really hard. It's sort of like Elden Ring, but faster.
Yeah.
You don't have a shield. They wanted you to be more aggressive in that game. And so going from that to Kingdom Come Deliverance, this morning I had 15 minutes to kill. I made 2 horseshoes
Wow. I don't know what that
at
means.
the blacksmith forge.
Nice.
But well done.
I forged 2 horseshoes and sold them for 4 groschen each. And I
Mm-hmm.
have 8 groschen and still couldn't afford the thing I was trying to buy. And it was 15 minutes.
So you've got a long way to go.
Oh.
Yes, and you'll get faster at it, and the game is very real. It's very realism, and it's a very one of the best ever simulation games of being in medieval Bohemia, which is like Croatia and Czechoslovakia and stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the first game. I'm the only one I know that has played the first game, and I did finish it.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a freaking slow burn.
Is it?
This is the glass of red wine, making a horseshoe, bit of combat. Oh, here we go. Bit of action for 30 seconds. He's dead. All right, back to just chilling and being
Yeah.
So
Do you have to eat and
Yes.
stuff to keep
And you have
up
to
your
sleep.
energy and stuff? You
Yeah.
have to sleep? Wow.
Yeah, it's really intense. I think Elden Ring's great for you. I don't think a game like this would be good, because I know you hate all that that leveling up bullshit, where you have to.
In some regards.
Yeah.
But I Kingdom Come Deliverance has intrigued me, but not enough for me to actually watch
Very
it.
slow burn.
I'll watch a TikTok and then buy it.
Yeah. And then borrow the disc off me, and they realize you don't have a disc drive.
Yeah.
Love it. Now, as usual, I haven't really played anything, but I did see a game online, which I thought would be quite intriguing. Maybe not
Yes.
for me even, but maybe for other people.
Always good to suggest new games.
Exactly. It's called Little Rocket Lab, and it's a cozy game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically a factory building game, but it looks like Habbo Hotel, like it's isometric
Yeah.
kind of viewpoint, and it looks like Habbo Hotel, which is what intrigued me in the first place because it just looked really cute.
I love factory building games.
Yeah.
So yeah, you basically just build a factory. I think the story is that like her mum, she's inherited it from her mum, and you're building like a rocket and stuff like that. It's kind of like
Very
Stardew.
relatable.
Yes, exactly.
Inheriting a rocket factory.
Yes, but it's kind of like Stardew Valley, but just I think a bit simpler, and it looked really fun. Who knows if I'll
That's
play
cool.
it? But just a recommendation for
What's it
those out
called?
there. It's called Little Rocket Lab.
Little Rocket Lab. And of course,
Yeah.
there's a company in New Zealand called Rocket Lab.
There is.
There is. They
Yes.
actually makes rockets.
Yeah.
Yes,
There
they
you go.
do. Well, that's all we've got this week, isn't it, folks?
Certainly is.
That is. Thanks for listening, as per, and we'll see you on Monday for a DLC.
Bye.
Bye.
Snack bracket.